everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about the problem with hybe debuting minors, while not doing their job to protect them. I know minors have been debuting for years, but I feel like now more people are becoming more aware and realizing how damaging this can be to the minors. Also, everything I say in this video is alleged. If you don't already know, Jungkook is a part of the group BTS. BTS debuted on June 13, 2013, making him 15 years old. As I said before, companies have been debuting minors forever, and hybe is not exempted from this. While Jungkook was a minor, he was over. Hybe did nothing to stop people. They didn't protect Jungkook, and let people get it, which was very disappointing. Although he's not a minor anymore, many people still over him, and if not, they infantilize him. But still, hybe does nothing. Next, I'll talk about Riki, the maknae of the group enhypen. Enhypen debuted on November 20, 2020, making him 14 years old. Enhypen is actually under vllo, a subsidiary under hybe. To form enhypen, all the members went through the survival show i-dle. When Riki was on i-dle, he was also 14, the youngest participant. Since his debut, netizens have been saying very inappropriate things about him, and overselling him, while he's still a minor. It's been 3 years, and people are still doing this, which is disturbing because he's still a minor. I've also seen many people being mean to him and calling him a bully after i-dle aired. And vllo and hybe have done nothing to stop people from doing this. Just like with Jungkook, they're not protecting their artist. Garam and yunjin debuted in lessrafim on May 2, 2022, making Garam 16 years old and eunchae 15 years old. They were both the maknaes of the group at the time. First, I would like to talk about the Fearless music video. If you saw the music video, many people were very surprised and upset because they had the girls doing a weird move towards the end of the video. This was so weird because they're children. Why is that in the video? It wasn't even a part of the choreography, which tells me they did this just for a reaction. However, after this, Garam's career was cut short due to bullying allegations. I don't like talking about her anymore since she's not a part of lessrafim anymore and is living a normal life, so we should respect that. However, it's only fair I talk about her situation and how horrible it was. As we all know, the Garam situation was very messy. We saw how everyone was turning on Garam very quickly. At the beginning of the situation, hybe was defending Garam and saying that she was innocent. However, randomly they changed their mind, doubled down, and just gave up. This made the situation worse, making her look guilty. Due to this whole situation, Garam had to part from the group. Hybe handled this so badly in my opinion. In my opinion, they should have done two things: give up before things get bad, or keep defending her and keep her in the group. As for the first option, if they did this, they would have saved lessrafim's reputation at the time, and the situation wouldn't have gotten as bad as it was. Of course, this wouldn't be ideal since Garam is innocent, but hybe changing their mind randomly was worse. Or, they could have, and should have, kept defending her until the end. It seemed like they knew she was innocent, which is why they were defending her at first. But then they just gave up after damaging their debut like that. If they wanted to start something, she should have finished it. Stuck with her until she was proven innocent. From what we've seen before, if you're hybe won't care. And if you get into a scandal, hybe won't care either. Heejin is an art director and graphic designer. Before joining hybe, she was known for working with SM in groups like SNSD, EXO, FX, SHINee, and Red Velvet. After leaving SM, hybe hired her as a subsidiary and is currently the CEO of i-dle and debuted the group Yunjin, the group full of minors. I already made a video about heejin, so if you would like to know more I would recommend watching this video. This was a very big topic while Yunjin was debuting because she's done some really weird stuff regarding minors. And the fact that hybe hired her and made a whole girl group full of minors was even weirder. Recently we found out about hybe's new girl group survival show, Are You Next? We all found out there's a contestant who is 12, yes, 12. This caught a lot of attention recently, and rightfully so. I've seen people say it doesn't matter because they're probably not going to debut her. Okay? That doesn't make this okay. She's not even a teenager yet, she's still a child and they're allowing her to be put in such a toxic environment. The girls who make it to the final lineup will be under lift, and if this is anything like how traumatizing and horrible i-dle was, I'm very worried for her. i-dle seemed so toxic and mentally draining, to the point where the members don't even like talking about it. If you've seen any of my previous videos or even watched my intro, you could probably tell that I stand most of the groups under hybe. I don't like the music they make, however, that doesn't excuse the fact that they're not perfect. I feel like many people praise hybe for being a perfect company, even though they have their problems. They may not be as bad as other companies in the industry, but that doesn't excuse them from criticism. Hybe has a bad record of not protecting the minors under their company. If they're going to make the decision to debut minors, they should at least take responsibility when they're attacked or are victims of inappropriate or rude comments online. Which they're not doing, so if they're not going to take responsibility, then just don't debut minors. There are so many other trainees that could debut, but they're making the choice to debut minors and put them in such a toxic and mentally damaging industry, which is very disappointing. Anyways, if I missed anything, messed up, or you would like to add anything to this conversation, please put it in the comments. That's all for today's video, bye.